Michael Jackson on his
To
ass.
the end of his first half of play. So we have come to halftime here in Dallas with the Cowboys out in front. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. The weather might be cold, but the playoff races are heating up here on this final Sunday before Christmas. So let's get to it. We'll get started out at GE.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The home team's offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And you have to imagine this defense saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They start the second half with Kamara. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play.
Everybody can get you a first down in these situations. Like for pits.
Prescott from the gun on third.
Oh, dude, about
But it's intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St. Juice. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Well, here in this third quarter, the whole complexion of the ball game flips on a dime there, CD. This is back to a one-score game.
And sometimes when your offense is sputtering, you as a defensive unit have to take it upon your...
Cooks.
Had to go out there, maybe take a few chances along the way, and see if we can generate some points ourselves. And lo and behold, they were able to deliver.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And that's
got a
the lead
chance.
down to 17-10. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Dallas offense set for this next drive. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, yeah, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
On play action, Prescott.
Yeah.
It's Cooks. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
I'm not gonna fucking take no chances. They might be sitting there. So.
Prescott to throw it. This will be caught. Judy. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
69 yards rushing for him down to this point. Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Here we go. What I said.
A man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Kamara again. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal as he's able to take this inside the 10 to the 8.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. He'll buy some time right. This will be caught at about the 5. And take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Schoonmaker from 8 yards out. And the Cowboys have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. His great season throwing the ball continues. That last touchdown pass, number 40 for him on the year.
Let's see. Did I have a lamb? Yep, right there you did. But Schoonmaker was open. It's shit getting Schoonmaker involved.
Aubrey now for the point after. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on.
Roughing the kicker.
Take it.
Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And Washington going to come back out here to take over offensively. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack.
Bonzi
and now we're going to get a stoppage. Remember, the Cowboys shake it up. But not what you want to see this late in the season. The medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw is Daniels. Setting up the screen with Gainwell.
Then we have
down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Ouch, you thought you had the defensive stand. Roughing the passer wipes it out.
What does every defense talk about? 3 and out, right? Thought they were able to get off the field. Not so.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Tony. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Just need a yard here. Peter, here.
Off the play fake, Daniels.
Good
That's
pass.
to McCaffrey, complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 22 yards there, 1st down. To the air goes Daniels. That one is slant to McLaurin. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. And they'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Make another mistake.
Terry McLaurin, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Commanders have cut it back within a score. Hopkins with the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 24-17. A drive that time of 6 plays, and the result, a touchdown for Washington.
Follow the rain into him.
They got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for this next one.
I don't know why I
About
didn't look
set
at
for
that.
this next
I
drive
kind
by
of
the
see that.
Cowboys offense. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And he's going to pull his way forward to the 48. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Yeah, here we go. I take
Off the play fake, Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
I don't know how they got there, and he was open too. Let's see. No, he wasn't. He needs to come here. Come on, baby.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 98 yards rushing for him now in this one as he is closing in on 1,800 yards for the year. He continues to be effective running the football. A big reason that they have
they're
the
too
lead.
close
And
to
I love
fucking
one of the
champs.
quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, I love it when the team just hops on my back and I just carry them along.
They run it again with Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboys touchdown.
We needed that.
Alvin Kamara, touchdown number 22 on the season. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
So with
Brandon,
that
what I liked
fucking
about
shit.
that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead now up to 14. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback.
Heather was speaking to me, wasn't it? He was speaking to me, wasn't it? Wasn't it? He was speaking to me, wasn't it? Wasn't it? Wasn't it? Wasn't it? Wasn't it?
He had the touchdown pass on that previous drive, number 25 for him on the year. And he'll look to keep it rolling, 1st down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They start on the ground with Robinson here. And he'll get this to the 32.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd and 8. Here's Daniels.
Oh, good play, Wilson.
Away. It's incomplete.
Good shit,
Quarterbacks
Wilson.
work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They go play action. Daniels. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains.
Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one.
The previous play is under review.
The thing that they'll be looking at is a spot of the football, and this is always such a tough one for officials to get exactly right. So that challenge not successful there, and that's going to cost him the first of his timeouts. Now Daniels. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. 2nd and 11 now. Daniels looking to throw.
He's wide.
Down the field, it's a tight end center. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Robinson.
Good shit,
Wilson. Continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
He's on the same shit.
Back now in Arlington. It's Washington with the football, but trailing here as we begin quarter number 4. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Again, it'll be Robinson. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd.
Yeah, they're about to make it, so that's scoring.
Play action, now it's Daniels.
Yes.
The end zone, but it's incomplete.
Yes.
So now
3 doesn't do shit for you.
You're trailing by a decent amount here. What are you doing, Coach Davis?
Well, I've got to think to myself, just how many more opportunities am I going to have this close and have this chance? I've got to go for it right here. The clock's dwindling on me. Let's go get it done.
So they're content to take the 3. Somewhat of a conservative call. They're opting not to go for it on 4th and inches.
And that's from a team that you and I know is not usually playing it close to the vest. It's a little bit of a surprise that they opted for the 3 instead of going for it.
Now, they nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. This offense and their running back headed back onto the field. And as we roll through some of the highlights, we see how crucial he's been to their success in this one. When he's in this type of a groove and his offensive linemen are creating running lanes for him, he can really put on a show, and he's done so here. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. There are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And for the defense, this is a
our
spot
guy.
where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run,
The way it
but
looks,
you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to
it
see.
should.
And that's
Might be
good work
Cooks,
right
though.
there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
He gets it to Cooks. And this winds up a gain of 4
see
to
the
the
work.
40.
He was stuck. If he could avoid it, maybe.
And I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch.
It's over,
Not
Mike.
much yardage afterwards.
Yeah, here we go. Right, take it.
Over, Mike.
Now Prescott. Finding Tolbert here over the middle. And he will have a
Tolbert's a
Cowboys
beast.
first down as they're able to get
Tolbert
the
is a
third down
beast.
conversion.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed
I
to
love
stop
you,
them
Tolbert.
there, didn't they?
So frustrating defensively. You're a play away from getting that football back here.
Try to
Down
escape.
late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Looking to throw. Prescott. They'll set up the screen down to Kamara. A beautiful fake. And they'll
We'll take it.
this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Give them 15
There's so
there.
much
The
clock.
Cowboys have a first.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Yeah, here we
Waste as much clock as you possibly can. This is going to be close. Sheesh.
Kamara up the middle, and he is met
They ain't
in
playing
his
that
tracks
seven.
behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game.
They've been
But with
bottling
all the
up.
offense we've seen from
Fucking,
them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step
fucking
up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
We need you, bro. Hope you can come through for us, but even if you can't, we'll have another passing down.
To throw is Prescott. And that's complete to Cooks.
Shit.
It'll go as a gain of 4.
I don't know if I had enough time to get it to you, buddy.
Go.
Let's see. He was open for a second. But I ain't trust it. That's a good thing you didn't. They've been trying to bait us.
Yeah, here we go. Like that.
Julian, looking for you, if not Liam. It's probably gonna take too long to get open.
Play fake. Here's Prescott.
Damn.
The Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Sam Hubbard able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down.
Now that was a
I ain't
passer's
trying to do
nightmare.
shit.
The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another
Damn,
avenue of escape.
nobody open. I don't think nobody was open. I probably should have just threw it up for fucking Liam.
Here's Brian
That's too
Anger
much
now,
noise.
as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Oh, it's a wobbler here. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Throwing now is Daniels. That's complete to Tony.
Good, good.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. 2nd and 5. Looking for Dotson, and he's got him. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he is into the end
See what I'm
zone
saying?
for a Washington touchdown. Jahan Dotson, 74 yards. And the
See what I'm
Commanders
saying?
have made it a one-score
They
game
beat us
again
last time.
here in the
This
fourth.
year.
Daniel's going to try and throw for it. And they don't get it.
They need a
tried to
touchdown
conversion
if
there,
you
but
fucking can't
unsuccessful.
score.
So unable to throw
You gotta
in for
get
2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You
Two
establish
first
yourself
downs,
really on the line
3
of
first
scrimmage,
downs,
put your
and
heels on
fucking
the
let the
goal
clock
line
out.
at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
This offense making its way back out, led by their running back. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal in the game will be that kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
130 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
A give. This is Kamara. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33.
Here we go. Right take.
Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead.
It'll be an 8-point lead if you can make it.
Here we go. Right take. Right take.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. Well, not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right take. Right take.
And here's Kamara on the read option. Now the Commanders going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, it would likely put an end to this thing. Running with Kamara. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down, and that should be that. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Yeah. Here we go. Right take. Right take.
A give to Kamara running right. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. And they'll fake the jet sweep there and instead hand it Kamara. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Yeah. Here we go. Right take.
On 3rd down, here's Kamara. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. It's a pickup of 2, and that's good enough to just about write a finish to this one. just got a heck of a show, partner. This was a close game for a long time. Close at half, close down the stretch. Home team finds a way to get it done, a narrow victory.
Yeah, they finished with a flourish, didn't they? Because there were times where each side looked like they were the better team out there, and the outcome was in doubt for much of this game. Every snap seemingly more important than the previous one. Great effort from the guys visiting, but in the end, how about those guys in their home stadium finding a way to win?
So for Dallas, it's a critical win for them as it gets them to 9-6 on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for Washington, they're guaranteed now a sub-500 season as they fall to 6-9. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel to Denver to take on the Broncos. So for our